Hey everyone, my name's ShadowCatMacK, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of a chit chat get ready with me video because, well, also, I just want to do it, but also because this week has been an interesting week with me trying to film videos. None of them have ended up working out properly, so we're hoping this one does. And I wanted something to put out soon, so this seemed like a good option. And I get to do my makeup with you guys, which is fun, because I like doing makeup. So let's get started. Put some chapstick on first. Lip balm or chapstick? What is the right terminology? I don't know. We're gonna start with our brows right now, and I'm using the e.l.f. Brow Lift. I just got this last week and I love this stuff. It's perfect. My eyebrows don't really need to be done, so just a little bit of like some glue and they're good to go, basically. But yeah, pretty much this week I've tried filming 2 videos. One of them I was getting frustrated. Things were not going how I wanted them to go, so I kind of had to take a step back from that one. And then I filmed a video with Mikey, an overcooked video, which we are going to retry filming today. And what happened, we filmed the whole video, it was fine. And I go to watch the playback of it and the audio was completely messed up. I guess it like unselected my microphone in Streamlabs. So that was fun to find out, but we're gonna try refilming all of our videos today, which is why I'm doing my makeup on a Sunday, because it's Sunday today. Usually I wouldn't do my makeup, but hopefully that will work out. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a simple makeup look today. That's what I've been doing lately this week. It's just easier, faster, and I'm an expert now, basically. I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Primer. I also just got this last week, and I love this stuff. So my face has been getting so oily. Who was I watching? Anyway, I don't remember, but I was watching a makeup girl and she recommended this one for oily skin. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need something, because my face after like a couple hours with makeup just looks gross without this. I don't know what it is. My skin type has changed. I don't like it. Although I like that I don't get dry skin anymore, but now my face is like the complete opposite of what it was. So pros and cons. I think dry skin is a little bit more frustrating because like you can't do anything when your skin gets all flaky and everything. Okay, so next I'm gonna use some concealer just to prime my eyelids, but I'm not actually gonna put any eyeshadow on. It's more just to neutralize my eyelids, basically. And I'm using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, which, I mean, it's not a bad concealer, but it keeps coming out the top here, and I don't like that. I don't know why. It's not anything I've done, so I have no idea what's causing that. But yeah, so this next week, I'm gonna be going on vacation to LA, and I'm really excited about that. It'll be my first time in LA. I have been to California before, but I've only been to Northern California because I did an internship there. Oh boy. In 2017, which would have been 5 years ago. That's a long time. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but that was actually a lot of fun. I don't think I could ever live in California because of the dry heat that they have there is really, I mean, you think humidity is bad, but when it gets to be 100 and it's dry, it's absolutely terrible and it feels humid. So I don't think I could ever live there, but it was very, very fun to have a summer there. I got to see San Francisco. I went to Mirror Woods, which is just another place where you can see redwoods if you've never heard of it before, and it was gorgeous. My mom and I sort of, at the end of my internship, did like a little road trip around different places. So that was a very fun experience that I feel lucky to have had. So I'm gonna do my eyeliner now, and I'm not gonna be able to talk. So we'll be right back after I do this. Okay, so eyeliner is done. One day I aspire to be able to do my eyeliner and talk at the same time, but that day is not today. I just have really shaky hands, so not a good combo. I'm gonna curl my lashes now. Still don't know if this does anything, but we do it anyway, with the hope that it may do something. I'm using I have two mascaras. I have the Lash Paradise and I have the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I like both of these. I think we're gonna use the Lash Paradise today. Eyes are done, so now we're gonna move on to our face. And let me go with my sponge because I forgot to do that first. So for my foundation, I'm gonna be using the Tarte Face Tape. Wrong way, but Face Tape. I like this foundation a lot. Also, in other news lately, I have been working very hard to try to finish my wedding invitations. I feel very behind on it, and I'm starting to regret that I decided to do this myself. I mean, I've had a lot of fun with it, but at the same time, I'm behind. I feel like I've taken on like a lot for myself to do, and I don't have enough time to do all of it. So that's been a little bit frustrating, but we're getting it done. Mikey's helping me with wedding invites. Actually, right now he's working on them, and I'm gonna have to go help him with some things because some of it I'm like the only one that knows how to do. You know, sometimes it's hard like to take the time to really show someone to do it all. And then when I already know how to do it, you know, I like sort of being in control and doing it myself. So that's sort of a problem I have. And now we're gonna go back with that e.l.f. camo concealer. I've been really wanting to try like a new concealer. I had been using a MAC one for a while. I've used this one. I've also used the hydrating of this one before, which isn't really my thing. I love Tarte Shape Tape, but I want to try something different. I want to try the Too Faced Born This Way concealer at some point. And some of my justification for buying new makeup is that I am going to do my own wedding makeup, which I know is a little bit controversial. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, do you want to be pampered on your wedding day? And I'm like, yeah, but I can pamper myself with makeup, and I have a hard time trusting anyone else to do my makeup. So that's another problem. But I feel like I do a good job with my makeup. It's just a matter of trying to figure out what eyeshadow look I want to do. I'm not really sure yet. There's a lot of like stereotypical, like how people do their wedding makeup, and I'm not really a big fan. I want it to be something that feels more like me and how I like to do my makeup, but at the same time, sometimes my makeup is a little bit over the top and I don't want it to be that crazy, so it's hard to decide what to do. Now I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills, what is this? I guess it's just a contour stick in Fawn. I love this thing ever since I found this. It's like the perfect shade for white. It's hard to find a good contour shade when you're just very, very fair. I feel like everything is very orangey and some things are just too dark, and I can't do orangey. I don't have orange undertones in my face, or yellow undertones either, so it looks wrong when I do that. But this shade is perfect. And sometimes I do put on powder, but I don't always put on powder to go over my contour because it looks fine. And now I'm gonna contour my nose. So now that we have all of our cream products done, I'm gonna take my, I don't even know how to show you, my one size loose powder. I love this loose powder. I hate the container it comes in because it has this little lid and then it makes it difficult. Because now I pour it in here, but it's hard to pour back. It's a whole thing. I don't exactly bake, but I'll put this powder on wherever I get oily because it says it's oil absorbing. I don't think it does like the most amazing job with absorbing all of your oil, but I think it definitely helps if you have really oily skin. And it just makes my skin look nice. Now, time for blush. My favorite part. I use the Clinique Cheek Pop Blush Pop. Is it both of those words? I don't know. I use this one. It's called Peach Pop is the color. This is like the perfect color. And then I've been doing this thing where I put my blush like kind of on the apples of my cheeks, but also higher up. I don't know why, but I like that. I just remembered there was a look I wanted to do at some point. I don't know, maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Because I saw, what was I watching? I was watching Boruto, and the characters got drunk, and it was like blush, like kind of they blushed right here, so it kind of like went into the corners of their eyes. And I thought, I wonder how that would look like not on a cartoon character. So I want to try doing that at some point. I almost feel like I'm gonna look ridiculous, but I kind of like those super tons of blush looks, so I thought it might be interesting to try. Maybe we'll use some cream blush. Okay, I think that looks good. And then one thing I saw, I was following a makeup tutorial by, she doesn't post on YouTube anymore, but I like some of her stuff. She's called It's Likely Makeup. It's a funny name. But yeah, she did this thing where she took her like bronzer and she put it like across her nose sort of, and it looked really cute, and I like doing that now. The key is not like going too thick with it, and sometimes that happens to me. I don't always know which brush is the best brush to use, so I'm trying to use this Real Techniques one. I'll kind of go right here a little bit. Just looks cute. I like it. Now for highlighter, I think we're gonna go with our Makeup Forever. I don't even know what shade this is because you like buy the packaging and then you put it inside, but this color is like, I don't even know if you can see, but it's really pretty. It's almost like a champagne pink. And I was trying to figure out a good highlighter for the wedding, and I saw this one and I was like, you know what? It's not too much, but it's just enough, and I like highlighter, but I don't want to be like, you know, on your wedding day, you kind of don't want to be too crazy. You want to be pretty and elegant. I had my dress fitting last Monday, and it just like, it's so fun to put it on. You know, you don't get to put it on very much because I don't actually have it. And now they're having to tailor it a little bit. Not too much, hopefully. But then, you know, you also see, I got to put it on with my shoes, and I didn't know how it was gonna look, and I was having such a hard time picking out shoes. But I'm really happy with the shoes that I picked. They're gonna be really cute. They're pink. Which doesn't actually match any of our wedding colors, but I kind of thought for my shoes, like, I don't care. I want it to be like a color that I want it to be. And if you know me, you know pink is my favorite color. For the longest time, red was my favorite color. I still like red, but pink is definitely superior. So now lip liner, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I bought this again to practice my wedding makeup, and oh my gosh, like I'd heard so much about the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, but now that I've actually tried it, it is so nice. I also like the MAC Teddy lipstick as well. That's a pretty color. They're very similar actually. Just I feel like the Teddy is a little bit more brown and this one's a little bit more of like pinky red. And now Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, the lipstick, not the lip liner. And last but not least, I'm gonna use the, again, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I like this as well, again, for the wedding. I wanted to try the Huda Boss Face, I think is what's called, setting spray, because that's what someone had recommended is really good, but they didn't have it at my Sephora, so I got this instead. This is really great. Still want to try the Boss Face though, so I'm probably going to buy it on Sephora at some point. So there you have it. This is my makeup look for today, for the few videos I'm gonna have to film, and this is pretty much like my simple go-to makeup look, just like a simple wing, simple everything, not too complicated. So thanks guys for watching. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, which will hopefully be my Spyro video, as long as that goes well today. So fingers crossed that it does. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.